UN troops to be deployed across U.S. as Pentagon prepares for civil unrest. The Biden regime has agreed to allow thousands of UN troops to be deployed across the U.S. in anticipation of mass civil unrest in America. According to a report by Greg Reese, the UN is directing the migrant crisis in America with contingents of its own forces embedded in the military-aged migrant caravans to activate civil unrest at a later date. The southern border of the United States is wide open, and the federal government has been conducting a wide-scale criminal operation of flooding the country with unvetted foreigners, distributing them across the United States, and providing them with homes and financial support. The GOP's talking point has been that this is all about election fraud, but this has been happening all across the Western world for over a decade. This is something far more sinister than election fraud. The Population Division of the United Nations concerns themselves with international migration. In the year 2000, they published Replacement Migration, a solution put forth to deal with declining and aging populations. For years we were told that this was a conspiracy theory, but now that we are seeing tens of millions murdered by the experimental shots, it is becoming more clear what the objective is. We are told that these are poor families fleeing tyranny, but there are massive amounts of healthy young men without any families. And time again, we have seen them act violently against the native population, with very little repercussions from the law. As we are expecting the announcement of Disease X, and another lockdown, a recent report from the UK's Jim Ferguson provides a plausible explanation of what we are seeing.